Greetings, Tetris citizens. It's your old pal Vandweller back with more classic Tetris Monthly, and this time it is the kickoff, the highly scuffed kickoff for Mega Dasters. This is our 64-player annual DAS Championship. We've played this event for over a year, just the regular DAS Masters. And, you know, I have yielded to the pressure from the Tetris community, and we are doing Mega Dasters 64 players championship caliber tournament, I guess. And that is what we are doing. And for some reason, my rule slide is not showing up properly, and I'm just a big mess. Where did my rule slide go? I totally made a new... Oh, is it this? I don't know where it went. I'm having a problem, guys. I'm having a big problem. Like, my graphics are all messed up. It's my fault. So I'm not going to show you the rules. We're just going to go, like, right into it. What we've got for you right now is a mustard-colored bracket. And I'm going to use the bracket commands on Twitch. I'm going to use it. Oh, I guess we can use it on both. Here, someone, Branches Jade, use the bracket command over on YouTube. That'll bring up a link to both of our brackets, Masters and Mega Dasters. I guess I'll just use the old rule slide, but that's fine. Just remember that this is not 32, it's 64. But anyway, what this is a 64-player single elimination flat bracket tournament based on the 1989 version of Tetris released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System. On NTSC consoles, players can play on emulator or console so long as the game mechanics, appearance, and statistics are unmodified. Yes, you can use any controller so long as there's no big buttons or turbo functions used, whether electronic, mechanical, or even biological. No biological turbo, because players should be playing DAS, like really actually playing DAS. And in the words of the great legend of DAS, everybody knows what DAS is. You know what it is, right? Spirit of DAS is what we are calling it. You're using the press and hold play style that predominated in competitive Tetris for its first, I don't know, decade, whatever. Not decade, 6-7 years, whatever it was, until Joseph ruined it. Yeah, press and hold play style, you know, 2 taps in the middle. I don't care, unlimited, whatever you want to do. 2 taps in the middle is great. But your left and right movements, you know, all the way to the extreme right and left, those better be DAS or nothing. Anyway, we are going to play best of 3 for the, best of 5 for the first couple of rounds. We may switch to a best of 7 or a skunk rule best of 7 in the middle rounds, and then it's going to be best of 7 in the last couple of rounds, like semis and finals, something like that. Level 18 starts all the way through, same piece sets re-rolled in between each game of the match. Make sure your hertz and input displays are turned on your Tetris gym. No in-game advice. Do not pause unless the commentator tells you. If you experience tech issues, just keep playing. Do not do not go, oh, I'm going to pause and ask for further instructions. No, I will give you the further instructions if they are relevant. So don't assume that your game is going to count. Just keep playing, and then I will give you instructions verbally and in the chat. Anyway, that is Mega Dasters rules. I don't have the whole prize slide worked out because I am under prepped, but we will get that going. So the thing you need to know is to use the Matcherino command. I'm going to put it in chat right now. That'll bring up the links to both of our tournaments that are running. The one you want to contribute to is Mega Dasters. Click on that one. It'll take you to the link to the landing page for this tournament with our prize pool partner, Matcherino. Top right-hand corner is where you log in. Once you're logged in, use the mustard-colored button that says Contribute. And remember, the prize pool comes from all y'all, okay? All y'all. So if you want the prize pool to get big, then, yeah, use the Matcherino command and contribute. I will have the slide and everything for tomorrow. I don't have really anything prepared today because I'm a mess of a human being. But anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and plop on over to our game scene, take a look at what we got. Let me adjust stencils a little bit and hope that these players are on stencil left. I'm assuming these players are on stencil. All right, Leo might not be on stencil. We're going to put him on stencil. RXS, put your Hertz and input display on, please. And yeah, this is definitely not on stencil, but well, is it close enough? That's close enough. Whoever's using Match Database, just let me use it right now, please. I would appreciate that. RXS, did you win Philly Silver? I think you won Philly Silver. And finals of KC Silver, right? Anyway, yeah, Hertz and input display players. I'm going to go ahead and drop pieces in the chat. Here they are. 03F349, 03F349. Leo is indeed going to casually drop a max out and warm up. All right, RXS, can you confirm that your Hertz and input display are turned on? Because you weren't warming up with it. Just, if you can confirm to me verbally that it's on. Okay, it's on? Okay, it's on. Good. Okay, looks good. All right, looks like we are ready to kick off Classic Tetris Monthly's Mega Dasters Championship. This is not the finals. This is round one. This is it's the finals. We're already done. Oh, I wish. Oh, you're in the finals. Oh my God, amazing. Let's go ahead and get these players underway, and then we will tell you what we're here doing. Leo versus RXS, round one, mustard bracket, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. What number is NR on RX's side? That is no ranking. That is the premier poll ranking. All right, well, we are underway. Classic Tetris Monthly Mega Dasters. That's right. It's the Mega Masters DAS edition. It is the first annual championship for Classic Tetris Monthly's DAS Masters tournament. It's been wildly successful, popular, exciting. It's been an integral part of the DAS renaissance of 2024 and 2025. And now we're going to do our annual championship. So we have doubled the size of the tournament from 32 to 64. The early rounds of this will be best of 5. And the early rounds, I think, are going to be rounds 1 and round 2. The middle rounds will probably be best of 7 with a skunk rule. And the skunk rule, will explain that when it's necessary, but just know that. And then the last couple of rounds will be best of 7. Leo 126, RXS 26. On the left side of your screen, it is Leo, a highly successful DAS player, 150 for Leo. Leo qualified in at seed number 40, so this would be a bit of an underqual, I think, for Leo. Leo in the past has finished in the finals of our monthly DAS Masters event 3 times, in September and October of last year and August of this year, which is the most recent DAS Masters that we did. We did not do one in September. And Leo, all 3 times in those finals, of course, going out to the, I don't know, I guess the modern day DAS master, Pixel Andy. But he's been in the finals of our monthly event 3 times. Also a former hopeful circuit winner. 238 for Leo. 183 for RXS. You've seen Leo at CTWC's DAS World Championship in Germany in 2025 and 2023. He won the CT DAS Real Tournament 2, the one run by Scamper. That was back in 2023, defeated Peak in the finals of that one. And RXS is here. And I believe this is RXS's first appearance in DAS Masters at all. Any of our DAS Masters, monthly or otherwise. RXS has played in the Future Circuit in the past. But really, really just kind of a community tournament merchant. But anyway, RXS seed number 57 from the USA, PB of 1.09 million. The winner this year of the CTWC Philadelphia Silver Bracket. And also, I believe, made it to the finals, or at least the semis, of CTWC's Kansas City Silver Bracket as well. And has played in played in the DAS Europa League. Wow, Tetris for the non-pros. So exciting to see a debut here in CTM DAS Masters, or at least Mega Dasters for RXS. 315 for RXS, 420 for Leo. This is a best of 5, as I said. The winner is going to move on to a round 2 match against a true legend, Adam MTS. 341 for RXS, 448 for Leo. Is BGR Bulgaria? Yes. Leo from Bulgaria, ranked number 3 in the most recent DAS Premier poll. You can find the full rankings over at premierpoll.com, Premier with an E at the end. And yeah, ranked 3 in the most recent DAS rankings. But seed number 40 here. Into 19 for Leo at 497. What's up, Adam? Adam hanging out in the chat, waiting for his opponent. 527 for Leo, 425 for RXS. You can find the full profiles for these players by using the profile command in the Twitch chat. We don't have it in YouTube chat, but in the Twitch chat, you can do profile and then their screen name, if you know their screen name. 468 for RXS, 582 for Leo. So RXS on 22 at 477. Leo with a good lead right now, about 132,000. There are no DAS profiles right now. Yeah, I think we need to have a committee get together to figure out what we want to do with these profiles and for PB collection and the bot. Because back in the day when it was all set up, it was kind of like, oh, what's your 19 PB? What's your 18 PB? And that kind of like mattered back then. But now it's really shifted to more like, what's your DAS PB? What's your rolling PB? Things like that. So whether we replace some of those prior categories or add to them, that's going to be a top out for RXS 532. And Leo is good in game number 1. You're getting nervous. It's okay. It's a good way to get out your comp nerves, but you've played plenty of comps, so you don't need to be nervous. You've played a lot. But I don't think people are tracking as much nowadays, like, oh, what's your 19 PB? What's your 29 PB? Like, it's kind of not something that's all that current now. So I think playstyle PBs are probably higher priority in the bot, honestly. They are in TNP. All right, I guess so. Yeah, but that's TNP. All right, new pieces. It's still common among everyone else. All right. Like, I don't care if I ever get a 19 DAS Max, you know? Maybe I'll care once I have it. All right, well, I already know that we are off. So...
RXS, you just got C-checked, bro.
Pieces are 2E71A2. That's 2 seat checks in 2 matches so far today. Yeah, we don't. You're in the adult Tetris sphere now. Okay, there's no incrementing. That's for babies. All right, 2E71A2. All right, looks like both players are ready. Let's go ahead and get them started. Game number 2, Leo versus RXS. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, Leo's getting up. Branches Jade, welcome over on YouTube. I've really forgotten how to do any of this. So, yeah, this should be fun. All right, Leo piling these squares right in the center. And yeah, lots of squares for, of course, both players are playing same piece sets. How's life been, Vandy, lately? We'll give it a 4 out of 10, but you know, we're hanging in. 5 out of 10, which is not bad. I mean, you know, could be 1 out of 10. $34,000 for RXS, $71,000 for Leo. So right now our prize pool is at $0.00. If you want to contribute to the prize pool, use the Matcherino command. That'll bring up the links for this month's tournaments. And then you can contribute through our prize pool partner, Matcherino. If the mold is gone, then it's 5 out of 10, says Kingsman. Well, it was gone for 2 weeks. And now, yesterday, was it? Sue was like, do you smell mold? I'm like, ah, crap. Because I smell it a little bit. So we got to get him back in here. 168 for Leo, 109 for RXS. All right, the codes are here, by the way. I guess we can redeem codes. That has been approved. So if you want to go redeem codes over at Matcherino, go ahead and do that. At least do that. 115 for RXS, 214 for Leo. Since when you can get mold in houses? Since forever. And I'm particularly sensitive to mold, right? Like, I can feel it. I felt it in my chest before I detected it, you know, like through smell. $168 for RXS, $308 for Leo. And it was fine for like 2 weeks. They did a really good job. They brought in a professional. And now I smell it again. They're going to think I'm crazy. 310 for Leo. 193 for RXS. Nice Vits there for RXS. Burbia says if all the codes get claimed, that's a free $12.50 into the prize pool. Yeah, we've got 4 so far. That's something you can do for free, just sitting at home, wherever you're watching this. Where do you go? All right, for those of you on the phone, are you watching like on your couch? Are you watching on the throne? Are you just like sitting, you know, doing your thing? Are you in bed? Are you exercising? What are you doing? I want to know where you are. 411 for Leo, 335 for RXS. You're on a chair. Yeah, I guess what room are you in right now? Like if you're home, what room in your home, or if in your car, are you in your car? Tillbacks is on the floor. 479 for Leo, 359 for RXS. Matt Schaub is in bed. Brrr. If you're on the phone, it means you're on the train or the bus. You're in my office? Oh, Kingsman, that is not my office. Pseudo Canard, living room, watching Tetris instead of grading papers. That's no good. But yeah, don't sit in the... Don't sit in the bathroom with your phone, okay? Don't do it. It's bad for you. And you'll end up sitting forever. $575 for Leo. Tetris for RXS. $480 into 19. This is our first 19 transition of this match. Tetris Leo 633, 492 for RXS. Did we get the 19 transition? I don't. Well, maybe it is the second one. Okay. I thought we did not get to 19, but maybe we did. Yeah, I guess we did. It's the mold, Burbia. It's the mold getting to me. It's like mold plus old. 538 for RXS, 669 for Leo. And RXS going to miss with that Z piece, and that's going to create a hole that'll have to be dealt with. Sabetta says walking home from Trader Joe's, and RXS is walking home from a top out, and Leo is good. In game number 2. Oh, you topped on 24. All right, well, next, I guess you'll top on 20. Three-two F2 B8 players. You can take a moment if you need it. All right, 32 F2E. Uh-oh. Leo.
You just got seed checked, bro.
B8. Seed checker 3-0 today. All right, 3-2 F2 B8. Good. All right, looks like both players are ready. Game number 3, RXS needs to win this one to stay in. Game number 3 in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Seems like the Matcherino does not work. Let's take a look. Yeah, I'm getting to it. So sometimes the page can get a little wonky lately, but I'm able to get to it. So I'm not sure if it's, what is it that doesn't work? Yeah, $1.75 Mega Dasters Championship. Yeah, try a different browser. 114 for Leo, 93,000 for RXS. We do have one more match in this bracket in this broadcast. The winner takes on Adam MTS. He is not Adam Mountains. Kingsman with the 25-cent contribution. Thank you, King. Yeah, if everybody could just test Matcherino and try to kick in $5 and just see if it works, that would be great. Oh, Leo, can he get anything over? This is going to be tough for Leo. No, that is going to be a top out for Leo, and RXS has a win for the first time in a game. So RXS going to take game number 3. This is tough running into Leo in round 1. Very, very tough. By the way, Bland, if I didn't thank you for your subscription earlier, thank you, Bland. Also, Summer B. Appreciate those subs on Twitch. We lost 100 subscribers over our month here, so anything y'all can do to resub and get our numbers back up so we can keep this thing going would be great. E9D15D. Okay. Both players ready. Game number 4. RXS looking to tie it up. Leo looking to take it down right now. So yeah, September, pretty eventful for your old pal Vandy. Had to get a lot of stuff done. We had workers here in the apartment treating mold. I consolidated. I have 2 storage spaces and I consolidated them down to 1. That was all pretty much all by myself, which was hours and hours and hours of back-breaking work. I bought a car. And I bought that car so I could DoorDash, so I could keep CTM alive just a little bit longer. Because that's the only thing you can do that's super flexible, that I can schedule around CTM and do as much or as little as I need to. So yeah, I'm going to be door dashing to keep CTM alive, guys. It was either that or quit and get a job. 184 for Leo, 165 for RXS. Tetris Leo 209, 167 for RXS. Tetris for both. 277 Leo, 237 RXS. RXS gets a Tetris. The lines are tied right now. Leo 20,000 points ahead, so just under 1 Tetris lead. So yeah, you might order like chicken sandwiches and I might be delivering them. I'm excited to do it. I think it's fun. All right, RXS up a little bit high here, but getting it down. Is there ever going to be a Mega Tapsters? I don't think so. But there will be another Tap Masters at some point. But do we need a 64-player tapping tournament? 64 players? All right, I'll think about it. You want Mega Tapsters? Are there even 64 people who can hyper tap nowadays? Or who even want to? 334 for RXS. Tetris for Leo, 470. So about 25,000 point lead for Leo. That's a big lead here as we approach level 19. Oh, make it a Thor Ackerling Cup. I mean, if he hosts it, that would be appropriate, but because he's still, he's still alive. The Joseph Cup. Yeah, like if he hosted it, that would be fine. Tetris for RXS, 405, 571 for Leo. All right, Leo into 19. 577 is set up for a Tetris. Has some skims, takes him. There's a Tetris Leo, 603. RXS one line away from transitioning into level 19. Trying to wait out the bar here. Starting to get vertical. A skim and a Tetris there for RXS to get into 19 safely. Tetris for Leo, 659. What do you mean by skibbity Tetris? I don't know what that means. Tetris for RXS, 510. 688 for Leo. Tetris Leo, 774. There's one RXS. RXS is back by 230,000 points. So this is going to be an uphill climb. See what he could do here. There's still room for a Chasedown. If something should happen for Leo here, we don't want to curse it, but we'll see. Leo with a Tetris, 815. But it's getting to be a very large disparity. And oh no, this is going to be top out for RXS at 552. And Leo is good in game number 4 and is going to take the set 3-1. RXS, you have made a debut. You have taken a game off a 3-time Das Masters finalist. So I would call that a win. But it is not actually a win, but it's a moral victory. So congratulations, RXS. Good to see you here and hope to see you in Das Masters proper in the future. Yeah, that is tough to run into Leo in round one. But that's Das, man. That is Das. Can you imagine Leo? Like if it was regular Das Masters, wouldn't have qualified? That's crazy. All right, there's the max for Leo. And we'll watch him complete this, go for the 1.1. And if he gets a Tetris here, that would be a 1.1. And there's a Tetris and the 1.1 B12. Something Kingsman is probably not short in B12. You have plenty of B12. All right, we're going to go ahead and set up our next match. Again, thank you, RXS. You did great, and it was good to have you here. Oh, and yeah, Leo beat your PB. That's kind of the... that's the rough part. All right, let's just flop this over right now. We'll run an ad because we need to run ads to make this stream, I was going to say profitable, but at least offset the whatever. All right, there it is. So let's see. Goodbye, Leo here. Hello, Adam. And then... goodbye this, hello that. We'll fix all the cameras and all that. Do we have prize pool splits listed? Not yet, Cole. I'm a little bit behind, but we'll have that all for tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Fractal former roommate, for gifting a sub to Cole. Appreciate that. Don't call him Bucket. All right, guys, just give me a moment, and I will be right back. All right, players, I have dropped the pieces in the chat. Adam, if you could turn on your hertz and input display in Tetris Gym, that would be helpful. And required, actually. Uh-oh. Adam's gone. Oh, we're cooked. Something is wrong with your stream. Yep, you bet. Thank you, Javanti, for the pin. Stolen Short Sword. He is not Adam Mountains. Okay? He is not Adam Mountains. Nor is he Adam Mittens. Even though he used to wear these big mittens. Zella Zowie, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate that. And again, thank you, Fractal former roommate, for giving a tier 1 sub to Cole. Sir Kookie, thanks for the prime resub. Appreciate that. What does the MTS stand for then? Well, it's for me to know and you to find out. Adam metric tons, possibly. I'm excited for this one. All right, Adam, looks like your stream is back. Let me refresh both of the streams just to make sure that we are in sync here. Zelazawi gifted a sub to Adam MTS. Oh, Adam having stream trouble. Still. RXS says, I hear if the prize pool gets up to 100K, then Vandy will pay the top 64. If the prize pool gets up to 100K, I'm gonna go head for the hills. I'll go. That's it. That's the last you'll see your old pal Vandy. Like, bye, guys. Kingsman, are you in chat right now? Can you, is there a Guerrero headshot somewhere? There is. Can you, are you anywhere like near your computer or, thank you. Yeah, just send it to me in DMs if you could. That would be really, I would appreciate it. I didn't have time to look for it. And if I don't get to use it, that's okay. Yes, Hertz and input display. Robin with the $1.20 contribution to the prize pool. Thank you, Robin. Okay, looks like Adam is ready. So the pieces are here, Adam. The pieces are this. Oh, you got him. All right, you got him. Good. Oh, I think you've got the old gym, right, where it's in a different place. Hopefully this is good. We'll get it started. Anyway. Let's go ahead and get these two players. It's round 2. And we'll fix all the cameras and all that stuff right after we get it started. Let's get these players going. I'm excited for this one. Adam versus Leo in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, I think we're starting. I think we're starting. I think it's going to work. I guess it's not working. Let's see. I'm going to refresh the stream one more time. For some reason, oh, okay. So it's going to be a little bit delayed, I think. We'll give it a shot. All right, we are underway here in game 1 of this round 2 match between Adam and Leo. Leo defeated RXS in round 1 to get here into round 2. And Adam qualified into seed number 25. And Adam, a true legend of both NES Tetris and Classic Tetris Monthly. He played a lot back in the old days. He played in my first ever CTM, which I ever did, which is back in October of 2018. He went out to Batfoy, who was the eventual winner of that. And he played a lot in, 2018, 2019. He finished in the semifinals 3 times. That was in May and July and August of 2019. Oh, no, not July, just twice. I'm sorry, twice. May and July. He went out against Ben Mullen and Richard Bagton, if you remember those old names. And he had quite a rivalry going with Mohammed, if you remember Mohammed, who's been kind of kicking around classic Tetris scene lately again, hanging out in the streams and whatnot. So, yeah, it really goes way back. He's got a lot of victories in Classic Tetris PAL, the original PAL tournament back in 2020. He's won the Classic Tetris Poland Championship multiple times going back to 2020. He won CTWC's DAS Championship in 2022, defeated Schnecke in the finals. He was also second in that event in 2023 against Poet. Third in 2024. He is not played in a Classic Tetris Monthly event since Mega Masters 2023, but in terms of a monthly CTM, that was June 2020, and has not played in Dastmasters ever. So really excited to see what Adam can do. 233 for Adam, 283 for Leo. Now you got to keep in mind that there is a right now 20 line difference just due to some stream lag. Adam, our 25th seed from Poland. And on the right side, it is Leo. Seed number 40. He's a 3-time finalist in our Dastmasters monthlies. Including the most recent month that we did it, which was August. But also in September and October of 2024, went out against Pixelandy all 3 times, as you usually do. Leo played in CTWC's DAS Championship in Germany in 2023 and 25. He won the CT DAS Real Tournament, that Scampers Tournament, back in 2023. He's won a Hopeful Circuit back in November of 22. And he is from Bulgaria, and he is ranked number 3 in the most recent Premier Poll. Go to premierpoll.com for the full rankings for DAS and Open Playstyle competition. $396 for Adam, $429 for Leo. And again, keep in mind there is about a 20 line difference. So this is a pace lead right now for Adam. Tetris for Leo, 510. Remember, players, if you do experience any internet slowdowns or outages or anything like that, please do keep playing. Do keep playing. Do not pause or anything like that. I will let you know if there are further instructions. 539 for Leo on level 21. $494 for Adam. He's 11 lines away from that 19 transition. So it can be a little bit tough to play when there's a disparity in lines due to stream issues, but sometimes unavoidable. This is a best of 5. This is our 64-player DAS Championship. The first one ever for Classic Tetris Monthly. And it's good to see Adam back. A skimming at Tetris for Adam. He's into 19 at 523. He gets another Tetris 547. Another Tetris, Adam 577. He's like 40 lines back right now. Tetris for Adam, 607. There's a Tetris Leo, 757. Leo, 150,000 points ahead and also 40 lines in the future. So players are going to have to keep that in mind. We'll try to renormalize the streams a bit here. So 792 for Leo as he crosses into level 26. Tetris for Leo, 857. Another Tetris for Adam, 694. Fight our way through a bit of an internet slowdown here. 9:37 for Leo. 2 more Tetrises available before 29 hits, and that is the de facto kill screen for Das. He's got 1 more available. See if he's going to go for 2. Let's see if he needs it. Adam definitely in max out territory with a 723 on level 23. And Leo going to get the max out A10. So now we're going to sit and watch and wait. We don't know what, I mean, it's just crazy. So A10 267. Well, there's no point in refreshing the stream now because only 1 player is playing, so we may as well watch the whole thing. And so now Leo just has to sit and watch it happen. Oh, you're already done? All right, don't spoil it. We want to watch and find out. 770 for Adam, A10. This is not really a chase down because the stream lag has hit. So we're just trying to find out what his score was. Needs A10. And that is achievable, 800 through 26. $170,000 points to go with 25 lines basically to get there. And Leo is just like, oh man. Am I gonna have to do this every time? All right, Adam, 17 lines to go. That means 4 Tetris is available. Tetris is here worth like 34.8. There's a Tetris for Adam. 1 more Tetris. He would need a Tetris and change. 2 Tetrises would do it. He's got 2 Tetrises available. AV Geek, you are a little bit spoiled because this is what oh no, let's see. A10 560 and Adam is gonna get it. So Adam does get it. It's not really a chase down, although we could pretend it was. But yeah, that is good enough for Adam. So my goodness, A14, Adam takes game number 1. I'm gonna refresh the stream. Adam, if you have anything you can do, you can go lower resolution, lower bit rate. I don't care, whatever you got to do. Let me refresh the stream here. What do you see? 25. You are spoiled because that is how Tetris used to be back in the old days. And I guess Leo's phone died. Leo, you might want to start when you see Adam's stream start. But then again, what are the minimal OBS output settings? I'm not exactly sure. Someone in chat can tell you. Nah, chat's useless today. 800 kilobit, 1280 by 720. All right. Leo needs 2 minutes. Adam, I'm sure, needs 2 minutes as well. This is fun times, guys. Fun times. Vandy, did the mold thing work out to your satisfaction? Yes, and then no. You're going to start 10 minutes after the countdown? I guess start when you see Adam's stream start, I think, is probably the thing to do. Well, don't start when he gets to 40 lines. Start when you see him start, because then you'll be lined up. It's hopeless, you're afraid? Do we want to postpone the rest of the match to another day? Maybe you'll have better luck on another day. Do we want to do that, guys? Is this too disruptive? I'll let the players work this out. Can we redo the whole match? We can't redo game one. I mean, you guys are relatively same-ish time zones, or close in time zones, so it should be easy. And I'm willing to do it anytime, 24/7. Guys, do you want to do that? No, we're not going to redo the whole match. We already have a result in the book, so we're not going to do that, but we will start with game 1-0. Okay? All right. Looks like both players, we're not going to redo the whole match, but no, we're not going to redo the whole match. I mean, this is what happens when there are internet issues and the game counts. But the rest of the match, we will do at a more convenient time. No, it's not up to the players. It's not up to the players, but it's up to our precedent and what we have done in the past. So all right, we're gonna reschedule it. It's gonna be 1-0 when we do it again. I mean that's just the precedent with what we've done in the past. So we're going to reschedule it, guys. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. Appreciate that. Sorry we couldn't get this one off the ground. Internet do be like that sometimes. And yeah, thanks to everybody who hung out. We will be back in 45 minutes with one more match. It's going to be Guerrero versus Merker in a blue Mega Dasters match. Looking forward to that. That should be in 45 minutes. We'll get with our scheduler, find a different time for this, and hopefully the internet will be resolved. And yeah, okay. We will see you in 45 minutes. Thanks to everybody who contributed to the prize pool so far. We are at 975. I'll have full graphics tomorrow. I'm not 100% prepared for today. Thanks also to our patrons, everybody on this screen, plus a few more, including Javanti. But Scott Gray, Jane the Window, K9 Tacky, Corporal Shelby, Troy Dan, Kim M, Rogue Potato Cacket, Mila, Jason, Javanti. If you want to support the channel, go to patreon.com/monthly Tetris. Make an ongoing pledge of support. Okay, see you in 45 minutes. Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye. Goodbye, Twitch. Is anyone else streaming Tetris? I don't know. Oh, there is no... Oh, for goodness sake. I guess not. We'll go to Speed Gaming 3. They're doing an Super Mario 3 100% World Championship, so that should be fun. You can go watch a well-run tournament for 45 minutes.